And Spellblade spell cannot reach them right now. Alright. End turn. They got elephants! Hey, Mike. Hey, Kalina. Okay. I'm gonna run at this guy. I'm gonna use Curse to shred the defenses, and then bonk. Charge blocked. Okay. For regeneration on that guy. Alright, Spellblade guy. Boom! You're all on fire. And he has so many of those halberd guys. How's yours too nowadays? Haven't played since the Janthier update. The final major Janthier content patch is this coming Tuesday. And so I myself will be playing a ton of it from, for the week following that. That's where they, finish off the Janthier story and stuff like that. Alright, so we can drop this, we could summon a Serpent God here. And have him work on those elephants. Hopefully distract them a little bit. Not sure I should have done that, because that was a big chunk of mana, but it's done. Alright, so they're spending this whole turn killing the Bone Wyverns, which are temporary summons. Not a huge problem. Okay, he's gone. Alright, that one's done. Let's see. Reanimate one of the Bone Wyverns. Oh, there's another hero back here. I didn't even see him. Oh, wow. Snake just really kicked his butt. Alright. Spellblade, charge in, and bonk. And this guy can finish it. Alright. So both our heroes are dead. Neat. Might have to go catch up all the story-related stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the, whatever the finale of the Titan Menace is going to be revealed. Or if they're going to, make it like a to-be-continued type of thing. Not sure. Okay. Alright, end turn. It should be getting pretty demoralized. I've killed all the heroes and leaders in their army. Alright, the elephant archer things are gone. Oh, that guy is steadfast. He cannot die for one turn. Okay. Since the guy who can't die is going to get one more move, I was just topping off the health bars of the units around him. There we go. Okay. Alright, and we got 300 knowledge because of that trait we took earlier. Sharpened sword, slippery band. Equip that. Increases resistances, and when you get to 0 health, you teleport away 1 time. Okay. Let's move that to this army. Okay, we still need more protectors for the stuff that we lost. Okay, so now the palace takes less time to build. And so let's build the palace. So we still got this thing down here that's going to be messing with us. Once the palace is done, we might be able to reach those 2 nodes. Shrine of the Spirits is done. Faithful Whispers, cast this on that city. So they start liking us faster. And then we've got those heroes in our crypt now. Oh my gosh, we have really... we are really playing this on the toughest way possible. Shop has left, okay, and this thing... Like, again, if I had to pick a infestation to handle earlier, I wish I could have handled this one, because this one doesn't send heroes. Hello.
Meow.
I have a visit. He's purring. He's okay with this for now. Alright, put him down. Thank you. Mwah.
High five, hon.
Okay, put him down. Alright, yeah, I wish the infestation that had, like, enemy heroes and stuff had stayed. To just keep farming them, but it just wasn't feasible. Okay, so we need to get over to Erdwell as soon as we can. We're gonna hit this water mob here. Okay, and... let's see, Frenzy... let's get Life Rune. All these are buffs for Curse. Do any of this reduce the cooldown of Curse? So I think for the Mage class, when they do Curse, it will, you could do it every other turn, but I guess this guy is just always a 3-turn cooldown. Okay. Let's see, Execute. I'd like to get that. Alright, let's get Frenzy. And, oh, we have another point. Okay. Plus 20% crit chance, or melee, makes base melee and physical ranged attacks grant Sunder defense. Let's see. When this hero makes a critical hit, it gets... The auras here look nice. At the end of your turn, put Weaken on nearby targets or minus Morale. Those are both pretty cool. I'd like to get Execute. Alright, let's get Sundering Strikes and work toward Execute. Alright. That's all we can do here. So hopefully on next turn we can cross the water and make landfall. And keep producing more dudes here. And I've never had scouts do so little for me before now. But the, just the way the map is, the water killing everybody. Province is being pillaged. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. At Mukluk, you're never going to play Guild Wars 2 again. You mean besides the 12-hour stream I did on Sunday and the 9 hours I did on Tuesday? Yeah, I will never play Guild Wars 2 again until next Tuesday. It's just not gonna happen. So, I thought we'd be sieging the city for a few turns, but looks like it would just be immediate combat if I attacked now. Alright, so fight to get my city back. And then I guess we push south into Urwell, assuming my home city stays safe. Oh, ow, they're going first. Alright. Alright, curse the leader. Bonk. Alright, you heal yourself. How do we want to do this? I have summoned pigs! Fear my pigs! I want the knights to be able to charge in, but not die immediately. Okay, that hero's at half health. I have the knights hang back a little to hopefully get a charge on the next turn. Okay, they're... Oh yeah, because this is the city that I made, so it's like my type of people. So they're animists and primals and stuff. Oof, Giant's taking a beating. Okay. Alright, we took down their other hero. Second wind. I've heard more Discord pings in the last 5 minutes I've been here than I've heard in the last 5 months. Huh? Wait, is someone spamming Discord or something? Wait, what does that mean, SBR? We hear your pings. Wait, what? Dude, I'm completely immune to it. Hold on, what? It shouldn't be making noises. Hang on a sec. I'm glad you said something. It should be in streamer mode, and it shouldn't be making any noises. I guess that's not the case. Why is it not in streamer mode? Tell you what, I will simply close it for the time being. Okay, Discord's closed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've built up an immunity to that. I didn't even hear it. I really didn't. Yeah, I'll have to figure out, because usually, for those who don't stream, Discord has a thing where, like, when you start Discord, you can have it set to streaming mode, which means it will not make noise. And I don't know why it's not doing that right now. Alright, Okay, there we go. Blind the archer. Little worried about the giant. Ooh, wow, he did a lot of debuff. I think that was Curse. He did a lot of debuffs on the knight. Okay, that's from the Spellblade. Finish off that stack. Let's see, if the big guy gets the last hit, then his second wind procs, and he gets to, he gets a heal on the following turn. So we'll do that. Let's see, Animus is charged, so Snick. Blind that guy. Kill that one. Let's use their self-heal. My 20-year-old lady cat crossed the rainbow bridge today. Please, can you give Chip lots of us? Oh, sorry to hear that, Laura. It's a little time with us. Yeah, Chip's hanging out with me right now. Hang on. He's right here. Okay. And he does not care that I'm trying to get his attention. He's just doing his own thing right now. Let's see, can't reach anything with reanimate right now. Well, actually, I could run over here and do it. Yes, I can. Alright, throw some zombies at that guy. Alright, Night Charge, finish off that hero. A little worried about our giant, so I'm gonna throw a small heal on him. Okay, that one's gone. Okay, so we can use second wind now. Squish. Nope, don't claim the battle immediately. Okay, and... let me see, if I just hit auto... Hold on. I think, so I've read that if you have more than 300 mana, and you put it on auto, it will start, you know, casting spells like crazy, but if you have less than 300, they'll just attack. Which is perfect for right now when I just want everyone to, like, unga bunga and try to finish these enemy troops off. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we got a shield. We got a special robe thing. Dude, I just spent 200 Imperium to get this city back. It was my city! I'm not happy about that, chat. Alright, you know what? Just make it a vassal for now. Alright, Seeker Arrow research is done. Army heal could be really handy with how nasty this map is with all the mean water. Let's make another scout. Zephyr archers. So shoot bow has a 4 range, Zephyr shot has 6. And they replace Primal darters, which has blowgun, which is 3 range. Okay, so maybe start on some Zephyr archers too. Tatooine can expand. If I wait to expand next turn, I think I can get those mana nodes. Hero leveled up. Let's see. Troop recovery. Star Wars City. Yeah, chat told me to name it that, so I was like, sure. Okay, so... we're gonna want another... so each, like, group of armies, right? I like having one ritualist to give them some sustain with healing. Hold on, what are her things, though? Recruiting governor. Agricultural governor. Each population grants 1 gold, 1 mana, 1 knowledge. That gold mana and knowledge, though, that's really good. Like, we are starving for mana on this one. Have you played all the playable races? Well, the races is just cosmetic. You pick what you want your race to look like, and then you pick what bonuses they should get. So it's really just a cosmetic thing. I picked the wolf people for this one because the wolf people and the goat people were added in this update, the Primal update that we're playing. So I was like, okay, well, I feel like I should play, you know, either the goats or the wolves, and then I opted to do wolves. Alright, I'm gonna get this one because that, population gives gold, mana, and knowledge thing. Actually, hold on, what are my current ones? Because we're not even using all our current ones because of the, he would be... no, not that. Does it say on here? I don't even know if it says on there. So it's Civ and Hearts of Iron. For me, it's kind of like Civ plus Heroes of Might and Magic. Alright, I'm gonna get the agricultural governor. Alright, new skill available. Vassals grant 10 gold in tributes. Not really hurting for that. Okay, let me check. Alright, so in one turn, that will be my vassal, and then I'll have to give it a Whispering Stone. Ah, boy. Hover over each level of the governor bonuses for the ones you already have. Oh, it's up here. Okay, thank you. Coaster water gives 2 mana. Okay. Oh, God. Dude, what? They're running for my capital right now. Jesus Christ, can I... Where is she? Deep Dwell. Can I be like, yo, chill? Alright, no, back. Negotiate. Make peace. They ask for 3,000 gold in return. This is really bad. This is really freaking bad, dude. This is really rough. Like, I'm not getting a minute here. Alright, so she's got 3 armies, like 2.5 really strong stacks, just pulled up on my capital city. And because of the freaking water debuffs on this map, I can't get there quickly. Muck, are you winning? I am not, no. I am not. Alright, so we gotta get back in the poison water, and we're taking damage. And then it's gonna take us probably 2 turns to get there. So the question is, they're gonna have to siege it. Is this a campaign? This is the map that came out with the Primal Kings update. Alright, get that. Scout. Scout. Alright, the Primeval Palace is done. Okay. I'm gonna rush construction of stone walls, which might buy us a tiny bit more time. Alright, give Urwell a Whispering Stone. Start whispering to him. Seeker Arrow enchant. You know what? Hang on a sec. I'm still channeling on this Stella. We're gonna get rid of that to save that, because it's like 5 mana a turn, I think. Alright, Fire Evocation now does more damage. Or it will spread more. Let's get more damage on it.